Where I stand, I can feel the power coming off of the band. When we finish a performance, the feeling is incredible, and there's nothing like that.
Can I hear the school song, please?
My name is Greg Normandin. I'm the band and orchestra director. This is my 40th year. Music became an official part of the curriculum in 1950. We currently have a concert band, which is a freshman group, symphony band for upperclassmen, a string orchestra, and a jazz band. And then in the fall, the marching band. At CC, the marching band helps to drive the spirit. Our tradition is we march at all the home football games, rain or shine. We've been to London, Paris, Rome, Madrid, and Hawaii. The main goal is to produce students who are critical thinkers, who are disciplined, who are driven, and who are going to go out into the world and succeed.
Nice job. Nice job.
My name's Jack Kirkwood, and I'm a senior here. I play in the clarinet family, but I mostly play the bass clarinet. And I'm also the band president and drum major. You have to be determined to practice, and patience is probably the biggest thing. And the thing I love the most is just playing with my friends and just having a good time, creating something out of nothing into just a full sound. It's just the best part.
We rehearse every day during class. It takes a lot of self-discipline and drive.
There's work and there's play. Band is a great mix of both. It's a lot of fun to play, to work together, but you gotta put in effort and try, and as a result, you get some great music.
My name is Logan Bonathan, and I graduated in 2007. I played French horn in the band as well as trumpet and piano in the jazz bands. Today, I am a middle school band director in the Round Rock Independent School District just outside of Austin, Texas. CC band was very, very important to me. I went to CC because of the band.
I credit a lot of my teaching and success in this profession to the values I learned at Catholic Central. At Catholic Central, I think Greg does a great job of showing how music can just enhance your life and make you a more well-rounded person.
We're very proud and excited to announce our latest development as CC. It'll be a new STEM wing. This new development, this STEM wing, will give us more opportunities to enrich the learning experience of our students.
It's going to house 8 different labs. We're going to have an observatory. We're going to have a dedicated greenhouse. We're going to have a robotics space and a maker space. We need to upgrade, and this is the perfect way to upgrade for us.
If there's an opportunity to do something better, we have a responsibility as educators to do that for our students.
This space will be something that we'll be able to utilize for the next 50, 60 years with whatever new technology or whatever comes down the road. This is a difference maker. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make a difference in every student that comes to Catholic Central, and I couldn't be more excited not only for our current students, but especially for our future students.
My name's Heather Vinksness, and I'm the first robotics coach here at Catholic Central High School. At Robotics, the kids learn how to take a huge problem and break it down into small parts. They learn, obviously, technical skills.
We build a large robot, and this robot competes in a live match against 3 other robots. The Catholic Central Robotics team is the CC Shambots.
From Novi, Michigan, it's the CC Shambots.
We're actually one of 11 teams in Michigan to have qualified for every state championship, and we have won 5 tournaments, which is really cool. We started in our mentor Joe Lemieux's garage. They realized that we needed more space, so we rented this amazing warehouse.
This is off campus, but I think it helps because we get this extra space.
It would mean so much to have a space on campus, to have a place where we belong, to bring people into the legacy of science and technology and math and robotics would just be so incredible.
Quiz Bowl is an intense academic competition that's just as rigorous as any sporting activity.
Pennsylvania.
Woman. Cyprus.
Speed and accuracy is the name of the game.
Our program is founded on discipline and hard work.
You have to love to learn to be good at Quiz Bowl.
Bridget Jones.
You have to want to succeed.
Quiz Bowl is a variety of questions ranging from literature, art, history, fine art, science.
Michael.
Wood.
It's a question and answer competition between teams of 4 students on each side. COVID-19 has made us have to go online fully this year for all the tournaments.
And there's a lot of pressure. When you're competing at the highest level, everybody wants to win.
True. Toronto. You've got to keep that same intensity that you have in the first round and take it all the way to the end of the day.
You have to have a driving, competitive spirit, and you have to be willing to put in the time. It teaches you teamwork, it teaches you independence, believing in yourself, and self-confidence.
This really shows how strong the school is, not just athletically, but academically. This is a serious competition that people will compete with from all across the U.S.
You'll have football players asking how the Quiz Bowl kids are doing, kids saying good luck. It's a very unique environment. We're one of the few schools I know of that have academic team accolades in the gymnasium next to sporting accolades, which is phenomenal.
I don't think words can explain how proud I am of the team and just the program in general.
These guys are studying hours upon hours a day to be the best.
I'm Bobby Dorigo Jones. I was a Detroit Catholic Central Quiz Bowler from 2008 to 2012. It's helped me incredibly in my pursuit of goodness, discipline, and knowledge. It really has. Playing Quiz Bowl opened up doors for college scholarships, personal relationships, and job opportunities that have all helped me, strive to achieve goodness in my life.
My name is Jack Watts, and I was on the CC Quiz Bowl team from 2011 to 2015. I went to U of M. I graduated in spring of 2019 with a bachelor's in aerospace engineering, and now I am an electrical design engineer with a Boeing Space, working on the Space Launch System. Quiz Bowl gave me a really great depth and breadth of knowledge in a lot of different areas. It gives you a lot of pride to be able to say you're part of a program that has shown such exceptional performance and dominance, really.
Where I stand, I can feel the power coming off of the band. When we finish a performance, the feeling is incredible, and there's nothing like that.
Can I hear the school song, please?
My name is Craig Normandin. I'm the band and orchestra director. This is my 40th year. Music became an official part of the curriculum in 1950. We currently have a concert band, which is a freshman group, symphony band for upperclassmen, a string orchestra, and a jazz band. And then in the fall, the marching band. At CC, the marching band helps to drive the spirit. Our tradition is we march at all the home football games, rain or shine.
Welcome to Detroit Catholic Central. Here in Novi, we have a top 5 matchup here between number 2, De La Salle, and number 4, Detroit Catholic Central. It's not football, it's not hockey, it's basketball. For the first time ever, these two historic athletic programs meet on the hardwood while they are both top 5. We hope for an amazing game here at Bernie Holowicki Court.
Alrighty. Thank you, Moody. I am Gordon Jones, your play-by-play commentator. And joining me, this is Michael Baydoun.
What's going on, everybody?
And we really love the energy in this building right now. We got a packed student section, whole lot of energy. We're thriving off of it, and we cannot wait for tip-off.
Certainly in a big game like this, Gordon, the players feel nervous. This is the most packed I've seen this basketball court in my 4 years here at Catholic Central. What do you think? How are these players reacting? How have they been?
Well, I think both these teams understand the importance of this game. This is a massive Catholic League matchup. Obviously, like we've said before, it's a top 5 matchup. Both of these teams have a lot of veterans. CC has 10 returning players from last season on their roster. They only lost 3 seniors from last year. Of course, CC roster is missing Andrew Moss for illness, and as right now, we do not know if De La Salle has anybody missing, but I mean, from the looks of things, they are full strength, so Catholic Central certainly has their hands full here.
And Andrew Moss, a big part of this CC team, definitely an emotional leader.
Fan favorite.
Oh yeah, big time. The players here love him. They love him.
CC has won the last 4 games in very, very convincing fashion. They beat Rockford at the MTAG Showcase 76-48. After that, they went on to beat number 21 ranked Bloomfield Hills 74-36. One of our second home game here, they beat Dexter 43-70. And just this Tuesday, they beat number 14 Hamtramck, and currently they have a 4-game win streak. CC's motto this season is all heart. All heart certainly translates to the immense effort put on the court every single minute by every single player. Coach Nawi this year has stressed defense, defense, defense. That's the Shamrocks' main point of emphasis this season, and it has helped them not only win games, but win games extremely convincingly with 20 to 30 point margins of victory. Currently, CC is 6-1. Their only loss to Detroit King. Now, De La Salle previously in the season, they did beat Detroit King, so we will see if that plays into this game at all.
They also had a big win over Ferndale in double overtime, 76-69.
Really? De La Salle, of course.
Yeah. They really looked like one of the top teams in the state 2 nights ago against Orchard Lake.
And they will certainly be hoping to rebound from that game. A real heartbreaker for the Pilots. The game went all the way to double overtime, and Kareem Rozier hit the dagger at the very end. Mid-range shot that sent the Pilots home on a rather sad note. That the score of that game was 66-64 Eaglets.
There were about 30 seconds till game time, and these teams are getting amped. I can feel the electricity in here, very static, if you will. The student section for Catholic Central is rocking. I mean, I've once again never seen it this full. This De La Salle team looks great. They look ready. CC looks great. They look ready. And I think we're going to be in for
a treat. A real Catholic League hard-fought brawl. Both these teams are extremely physical and are no stranger to contact.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just how both these coaches emphasize for their players. And let's take a moment as we respect their country with the national anthem.
The Detroit Catholic Central High School welcomes you to the Varsity tonight's Central Division contest between the Pilots of De La Salle and your Detroit Catholic Central Shamrocks. All Catholic League schools, especially Catholic Central and De La Salle, hope we help both good sports and good people. We ask all spectators to help these schools in their efforts to play this game in the environment of educational athletics. As is our tradition here in the Catholic League, we now pause as one faith community to pray together the Lord's Prayer. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Our Father, we ask that you please remain standing Joe, Catherine, remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Set for tip-off here. And the tip-off is won by the De La Salle Pilots. Nino Smith has the ball covered closely by Brady Hewer. And that is Michael Solaka, who scores first blood. Cam Mays with it now. Cam Mays. Jazz Lula's top of the key. Bang! Way to start this one off on a high note. The Shamrocks are not here to play around. Already great to see the super sophomore Chaz Lula starting off with a big shot to set the tone here. Jokaj. Nino Smith with it. Nino drives. Jokaj, mid-range jumper. And that one falls. Cam Mays has it. Cam Mays to Nadu in the corner. Cooper Craggs, open look in the paint. That one's out of bounds. And Shamrocks retain possession.
Fast start by both teams here.
And this is just what we were expecting.
Oh, yeah.
Chaz Lewis with it. Hesitates. Gives to Nadu in the corner. Nadu for three. Won't fall. Hewer with the rebound. Hewer to Mays. Mays can't get that one to fall. And almost gets his own, almost gets his board and puts it back up, but that one won't go. Nino Smith has it. Brady Hewer with the pickpocket. Brady Hewer gives to Cam Mays. Cam Mays on the fast break to Nadu. Nadu can't get that one to fall, but they're going to call a shooting foul here. That one on Tristan Nichols. Nadu will head to the charity stripe for the first time tonight. And that one hits back iron and rims out. One left for him. And hitting free throws in the early game is so crucial, just to get the nerves out and show that you can make shots and give you a little bit of a confidence boost. Here comes Nino Smith, guarded closely by the defensive anchor of the Shamrocks, Brady Hewer. Adley drives. Adley can't get that one to fall. Cam Mays with the rebound. Almost falls out of bounds. Here comes Chaz Lewis. Chaz Lewis can't get that one to fall. And the rebound there from Tristan Nichols. Oh! Great block there from Cooper Craggs.
Craggs with the rejection, and the Shamrocks retain the ball.
You know, that's the Shamrocks bread and butter right there. You love to see great hustle, great effort defensive plays just like that. That's what Coach Sanawi stresses. Here comes Brady Hewer on the wing. Brady to Chaz. Chaz to Cam Mays. Mays, TJ Nadu, deep three. Bang!
Money from Nato. He's really a lights-out shooter.
He has been all season. Most reliable scoring threat for the Shamrocks from beyond the perimeter. Nino Smith with it. And there's going to be a traveling call here. That one on Tristan Nichols.
Tristan Nichols, really one of the best players in the state, offers from Central Michigan, Saginaw Valley, and Northwood. And he played football this year on the De La Salle State Championship team.
Nadu in the corner here. Another shot from Nadu. That one won't fall off the back iron. Rebounded by Nino. And the mid-range pull-up. That one is pure. Excuse me, a three-pointer.
All tied up here early in the first.
And Caleb Reese with that three-pointer. Nadu doubled in the corner. He's overwhelmed, and Jokaj gets the steal there. Jokaj gives it, ooh. And the fancy move there from Tamario Adley.
A silky finish at the rim, and a great move to get there.
And the mid-range jumper from TJ Nadu, and he gets that one to fall. And this one's out of bounds. And it looks like Jokaj fell on that, and he was sitting on the ball as it went out of bounds. So Shamrocks will have possession here.
Phoenix Glassnor checks into the game for the Pilots.
Out comes Tristan Nichols. Chaz Lewis with it. Guarded closely by Nino Smith. Chaz looking. And that one's out of bounds. Let's see who they give this to. And the Shamrocks will retain possession here. Last touch by the Pilots. Cam Mays set to inbound.
De La Salle with some tough defense. They're pressing all over the court. And the Shamrocks, they're responding to it well, but you can see the effect it has on their offense.
All right, Lewis off screen to Mays, top of the key. Mays gives to Cooper Craggs. Pass deflected, but still got to TJ Nadeau. Now Lewis with it. Lewis off the screen from Cooper Craggs. Lewis double teamed, and that one poked out by Nino Smith. Here comes Tamario Adley. And Jokaj drives to the rim. That one's good from right underneath the cup. Here comes Brady Hewer to Mays. And Pilots for three. That one rims out. Excuse me, folks. I've been saying Michael Jokaj. It is Michael Solaka. My apologies. Brady Hewer in the corner for three. That one won't go. Here comes Nino Smith. Nino Smith looking, top of the key. Just and that one bangs off the iron. The shot there from Michael Solaka. Here comes TJ Nadeau through contact. Wow. A really acrobatic shot there from TJ Nadeau, just proving that he can get it done from every level of the offense. Caleb Reese has it, covered closely by TJ Nadeau. Caleb Reese. And they're going to call a traveling here on Caleb Reese and the Pilots.
Looks like Kevin Witt and Josh Ross are entering the game for the Shamrocks. Out comes Cam Mays.
And Brady Hewer subbed out too. Kevin Went set to inbound.
And Elton Whitehead in the game for the Pilots.
Here comes Chaz Lulis, the proven floor general here for the Shamrocks. Kevin Went gives back to Lulis. Lulis, no look pass. TJ Nadeau in the corner. Bang! Another three from TJ Nadeau. He did not come here to play around. Perfect from the field tonight. Tamario Adley hesitating. Phoenix Glasnor back to, here's Phoenix Glasnor. Back to Tamario Adley on the perimeter. Looking, drives, three-pointer. That one falls. Impressive off-dribble shot there from Tamario Adley.
Great move and great shot.
Here comes Chaz Lulis. Off screen from Cooper Craggs. Chaz, the dagger mid-range, won't fall. Tamario Adley with it. And the three-pointer from the Pilots, splash. The Shamrocks really need to do a better job of defending in transition. Coach Sanawi visibly not happy with their effort. Here comes TJ Nadeau. That one won't fall for him. A little bit of a heat check there for Nadeau.
Elton Whitehead on the rebound.
Caleb Reese with it, covered by Kevin Went. Solaka with it on the left wing.
Certainly the go-to player for the Pilots, Solaka. Having a great game. He's shooting 3 from 4 from the field.
And that's Alton Whitehead with it. Alton Whitehead looking for a play here. Solaka back to Whitehead. Whitehead drives baseline. Whitehead blocked by Nadeau. Fantastic play there. Here comes Went on the fast break. Deep three. Won't go. End of the first quarter. Shamrocks 14, Pilots 17.
Certainly have a classic on our hands here.
Already looking to be an all-time Catholic League matchup between number 2 and number 4. Alrighty, folks. And it's time for a team comparison here. Oh, and it looks like that might have to wait as the second quarter is underway.
A great first quarter from both these teams, as both teams showing why they are two of the top teams in the state. Lethal shooting from the field from both sides.
Oh, that's right. And Shamrocks will start the second quarter here with the ball. TJ Nadu set to inbound. Lewis with it. Lewis doubled, gives to Mays. Mays to Nadu. Lewis, deep three. Splash!
De La Salle forcing the Shamrocks to shoot, and they're responding well. Great shooting from the Shamrocks tonight.
And there is Phoenix. That one hits the front iron. Here to Cooper Craggs. Cooper Craggs hands off to Chaz Lewis. This one's out of bounds.
Shamrocks keep the ball.
And Josh Ross coming in for the Shamrocks. Cooper Craggs subbing out.
Shamrocks going with a smaller side here right now.
Well, naturally responding to De La Salle's roster changes. Here comes Josh Ross, big body in the paint. Kicks out to Cam Mays. Cam Mays hesitates, drives baseline, and gives that one up. And another tip ball here. Let's see what happens. And they're going to give the ball to the Shamrocks here. Cam Mays. Lewis. Lewis covered closely by Nino Smith, who's back in the game. The offensive workhorse for the Pilots. And they're going to call a traveling violation here on the Shamrocks' Cam Mays. Pilots ball.
Catholic Central responds with press defense of their own.
Caleb Reese has it. Caleb Reese to Mario Adley. Caleb Reese looks like he's going to be fouled on this shot.
2 shots from the stripe.
Kevin Went called on the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And you can hear the Shamrock crowd. Internet sensation Jack Bartol in the center.
Oh!
And he misses!
Shout out to the Shamrock Nation. Beautiful job there. And we hope to see the energy pursue through the whole game. Let's see if it'll work again.
Look at this crowd.
And that one rims out as well. You love to see it. Here comes Cam Mays. TJ Nadu on the fast break. TJ Nadu, open look. And TJ Nadu, oh, great paint defense there from the Pilots. And the Shamrocks respond with defense of their own. They get the steal here. TJ Nadu comes up with it. Mays, back to Nadu. Nadu, deep three. And that one won't fall for him. Here comes Tamario Adley in the corner, and that one falls.
Adley shooting 4 from 5 from the field at 80%.
There's another play, quick transition play. Here comes Chaz Lewis, almost gives it up. Cam Mays for 3, and that one won't fall. And Tamario Adley again open for 3. Another 3-pointer for Tamario Adley. And the Shamrocks defense needs to do a better job of. Here comes Cooper Craggs for 3. That one hits the iron and falls out.
De La Salle slows things down on offense.
Caleb Reese cleaned that board up. Nino Smith with it. Tamario Adley, another 3. That one won't fall. Heat check there for Adley. Chaz Lewis cleans it up. TJ Nadu in the corner for 3. Splash! Nadu has been eccentric tonight. Just a fantastic three-point shooter. Here comes Nino Smith driving. Mid-range jumper. Airballs it. And Nino Smith gets the rebound. And they're going to call a foul here on this shot. Really a physical series of events here between these two teams.
Nadu shooting 6 for 9 from the field.
Nice. And we love to see the Shamrock Nation again. Real excited. Nino Smith ricks the first free throw. Kevin Wendt subs in here for Chaz Lewis.
Certainly the crowd has something to do with this 0% from the line for the Pilots. They knew that coming in here. Internet sensation. Jack Bartol once again at it. He is truly the 6th man on the court.
And Nino Smith silences the crowd and hits his second free throw. Here comes Cam Mays. Guarded closely by Tristan Nichols. Cam Mays top of the key. Cam Mays drives over the 2 defenders. They're going to call a shooting foul here on the Pilots.
He'll get 2 shots from the line.
This is Cam Mays' first trip to the charity stripe. Notably a very precise free throw shooter. Let's see if he can keep that up tonight. And that one can't fall for him. Alton Whitehead subs in for the Pilots. And sinks the second free throw.
He goes 1 for 2 from the stripe.
Here's Caleb Reese with it. Oh, Cam Mays nearly got a bite of that one.
Certainly if the Shamrocks want to stick around in this game, they're going to have to make all their free throws.
Indeed, very important aspect of the offense.
Especially if De La Salle is going to leave points on the board and missing their own.
Reese running around the perimeter. Here's Nino Smith backing all the way up, slowing this down for the Pilots. Nino Smith drives. Caleb Reese with it, covered closely by Kevin Wendt. Back to Alton Whitehead. Reese, top of the wing. Whitehead. Back to Nino Smith. Nino Smith looking for an open lane. To Mario Adley. Hesitation. That one rims out for him.
Chaz Lewis looks to be checking in for the Shamrocks at the next whistle.
Coach Tanawi calling a play here for the Shamrocks. TJ Nadeau looking to continue his hot streak here in the first half. Cooper Craggs in the corner. Cooper Craggs, big body. And they're going to call a traveling here on Cooper Craggs. Chaz Lewis in for TJ Nadeau.
So midway through the second quarter, and we're getting a great game. Certainly what we expected. Catholic Central side playing great. De La Salle shooting the lights out. And they have a 3-point lead with 3:30 to go left in the half.
Here comes Nino Smith. That's Janachuk with it. Nino Smith again, top of the key. Nino Smith drives and nearly pickpocketed. Nino Smith for 3. Won't fall as Brady Heward does a great job closing out on him. Here comes Cam Mays. Back to Lewis. Lewis, top of the key, drives to Wendt. Wendt, a great facilitator here for the Shamrocks. Wendt back, that one won't fall. Shot blocked by Janachek. Here comes Nino Smith, Euro step. And nope, not even close. And they're going to call a foul here.
On Brady Heward. Nadeau checks back into the game.
Phoenix Glassnor in for the Pilots. And a key matchup here tonight is between the two big men, Cooper Craggs and Michael Solaka. Both of them very comparable in size and ability. Very physical big men and key parts of the offense for their respective teams. Spin move here. That won't fall. And
rejected by Nadu.
Here's Chaz Lewis with it. Chaz Lewis from deep three. Oh my goodness! Chaz Lewis, talk to me. Nice! Caleb Reese with it. Caleb Reese, top of the key, drives. Can't get the reverse lay to fall for him. Here comes Cam Mays to Nadu. Nadu gives to Cooper Craggs, open for three. Splash!
The big man can do it from everywhere, inside and from the arc. Big time weapon for the Shamrocks. The crowd is certainly back in this one as the Shamrocks take a 3-point lead. Here's Glassnor.
Glassnor covered closely by Lewis. Here's Solaka. Back to Reese. Reese back to Glassnor. Glassnor taking his time to Reese. Reese covered closely by Brady Hewer, the defensive anchor of the Shamrocks. Now Alton Whitehead with it. 22 on 22 here.
And the stadium is vibrating right now.
And
because the Shamrocks.
TJ Nadu with the pickpocket to Cooper Craggs. Cooper Craggs in the corner to Mays. Mays to Nadu on the logo. Here's Lewis dribbling it out, looking. Shamrocks running a play here.
Slowing down the tempo towards the end of the half.
15 seconds left in the first half. Shamrocks up 3 points. Here comes Chaz Lewis. Chaz Lewis, reverse lay. That one will fall. And looks like the shot clock went a little too far here, but the Pilots will keep the ball for the last 0.1 second of the half.
It's going to be the Shamrocks ball, actually.
No kidding. Well, only 0.1 second left here, so. And Cooper can't get the tip ball there. So, the Shamrocks up 3 points on the Pilots. TJ Nadu and Chaz Lewis really doing a fantastic job getting it done for the Pilots.
Certainly an excellent first half we had from both these teams, showing why they're top 5 in the state. And the Shamrocks seem to be singing happy birthday to Connor Cohan. It's his 18th. Hopefully all of you at home wish him a happy 18th.
Yep.
Do you feel like the Shamrocks are missing Cooper Craggs today? Or Andrew Moss, my bad. You feel like the Shamrocks are missing Andrew Moss today?
I'm not sure if they're missing Andrew Moss, but I know for a fact that Andrew Moss is missing them.
Certainly a leader in the locker room. Doesn't get the PT he wants.
But we know the student section loves him and his teammates love him, and unfortunately he could not be here with us tonight. And And now time for a team comparison here between the Pilots of De La Salle and Catholic Central.
De La Salle 7-1 on the season. As we talked about earlier, they're coming off a heartbreaker to Orchard Lake at their own arena, 66-64 in double overtime. Really showcased that night, was one of the best teams in the state in Orchard Lake. And they really took it to the De La Salle, and they responded well, taking them to double overtime.
All right. The Pilots currently scoring an average of 73.5 points per game. Catholic Central, 66.1. The Pilots, like we've said before, are ranked second, and Catholic Central ranked fourth.
Catholic Central on a 5-game win streak, coming off a big win over top 20 ranked Hamtramck, and they looked great at the start of that one, slowed down towards the end, and eventually they won by 3 in the end of that one.
Indeed they did.
Where I stand, I can feel the power coming off of the band. When we finish a performance, the feeling is incredible, and there's nothing like that.
Can I hear the school song, please?
My name's Heather Vingsness, and I'm the first robotics coach here at Catholic Central High School. At Robotics, the kids learn how to take a huge problem and break it down into small parts. They learn, obviously, technical skills.
We build a large robot, and this robot competes in a live match against 3 other robots. The Catholic Central Robotics team is the CC Shambots.
From Novi, Michigan, it's the CC Shambots.
We're actually one of 11 teams in Michigan to have qualified for every state championship, and we have won 5 tournaments, which is really cool. We started in our mentor Joe Lemieux's garage. They realized that we needed more space, so we rented this amazing warehouse.
This is off campus, but I think it helps because we get this extra space.
It would mean so much to have a space on campus, to have a place where we belong, to bring people into the legacy of science and technology and math and robotics would just be so incredible.
Alrighty, welcome back, folks, to some second half action here at Bernie Holowicki Court. The Shamrocks are up 3 points on the Pilots. Score 27-24. And now let's take a look at our starting 5 for the Shamrocks. Moody, let's take a look here at Cooper Craggs. Tell me a little bit about him.
Oakland commit Cooper Craggs. Talked to him this week. He said the most important thing, 3 letters, W-I-N. That's all that matters to this team tonight. And really in the first half, they showed it with their actions in the first half.
Cooper Craggs, certainly a leader for this team in every way imaginable. He is a second-year captain, and he is known for being very, very physical in the paint and a great rebounder. We've seen glimpses of him shooting beyond the arc, including one tonight. Now let's have a look at his stats.
He's 1 for 2 from the night, but with plenty of rebounds. Certainly getting Catholic Central plenty of second chances here tonight.
And now let's take a look at our super sophomore duo. First, let's take a look at TJ Nadeau. TJ Nadeau was on varsity last season as a freshman, and now he's starting to have a breakout season as a sophomore.
Many colleges are taking notice in Nadeau, and certainly that recruiting stock is going to go up, and up. Certainly having a great year. And how about Coach Sinali with these young guys, getting them in and showing that, hey, just because they're a little younger, they can also play.
Indeed, indeed. We've seen plenty of TJ Nadeau this season as a starter. He is the Shamrocks' most consistent three-point threat, but that doesn't mean he is only a catch-and-shoot three-pointer. TJ Nadeau has shown time and time again that he can get it done from every single inch of the offensive floor. And let's talk about his stats tonight.
Nadeau shooting 6 from 9 from the field and lights out from 3. He's only got 2 misses from the arc, and I don't think De La Salle will have an answer for him in the second half. They certainly did it in the first.
De La Salle's Tamario Adley, who seems to be not only the defensive anchor, but also an extremely versatile offensive threat, will be tasked with guarding him, and Tamario Adley will have to come up with a response to stop TJ Nadeau's incredible three-point shooting.
Adley 5 from 8 from the field. He's having a wonderful night and certainly carrying this De La Salle offense.
Now let's have a look at Chaz Lulis. Chaz Lulis is the floor general for the Shamrocks, starting point guard. He's all-around offensive threat and the second best sophomore in the state of Michigan. He had a season high at the game against Rockford in the MTAG showcase at Hillsdale College.
He showed great determination in the first half, offensively and defensively. He's 4 from 7 from the field, and I don't think he's going to stop in the second half. I think he's going to keep going until De La Salle can't handle it anymore, and certainly the Shamrocks look great.
And lastly, let's take a look at Brady Hewer. Brady Hewer is a defensive anchor for the team and can guard 1 through 4. Heck, he might even be able to guard center. Often is tasked with guarding the best player of the opposing team.
Certainly a determined, hard player, and I feel like he's just a hustler out there, you know?
Of course, and it's been great to see his improvement from season to season. He's improved leaps and bounds since his junior year, where he really started to break out and become the defensive anchor for the Shamrocks. And now, let's get ready for some second half action here. I believe the Pilots will start with the ball.
Adley with the ball up top.
Nino Smith drives. Nino Smith in the corner for 3. That one rims out. And
Shamrocks on the fast break. 5 on 4.
TJ Nadeau covered closely by Nino Smith. Here comes Nadeau. No look pass to Cooper Craggs. Cooper Craggs. Now Lewis with it. Lewis drives to Craggs in the corner for 3. Oh my goodness, Cooper Craggs!
A big man shooting the lights out tonight.
And I'm sure college coaches love to see a fantastic three-point shooting big man.
Coop committed to the University of Oakland.
Caleb Reese with it now.
Oakland certainly getting a big-time recruit from Coop.
Nino Smith in the corner for 3. Looking to answer. He can't get it. Cam Mays picks that one up. Here comes Brady Hewer on the fast break. Yes, sir!
What a move from the senior guard, Brady Hewer.
Fantastic play there from Brady Hewer, showing great concentration. Brady Hewer getting right back to it, guarding Nino Smith closely. Nino Smith in the corner. Caleb Reese, covered by Chaz Lewis. Adley with it now. Here comes Adley. Adley Reese drives baseline looking.
The defense from the Shamrocks.
Adley, three-point open. That one can't fall. And that one falls into Nino Smith's hands. That one can't fall. Another rebound for Cooper Craggs. Here comes Lewis on the fast break. Lewis. And Cam Mays with the open look. Wow, a fantastic play there from the Shamrock offense off the fast break.
A defensive fluster from De La Salle when Lewis drove to the basket, and Cam Mays was there for the easy finish.
Shamrocks up 10 here, their largest margin of victory. Here comes Nino Smith. Elbow shot. That one off the glass. Cooper Craggs cleans up the board again. Here comes Brady Hewer. Cam Mays in the corner. That one tipped. And there's going to be a foul here. The foul here likely on Michael Salaka, a shooting foul. And Cam Mays will go to the line for 3 points.
You can feel the crowd after that. And certainly the De La Salle team looks intimidated in the second half.
Let's see if they can shake off the nerves. Cam Mays, first shot, rims out.
Talked about that earlier, and they need every point against this De La Salle team because they can get back into this game real quick.
Of course. Cam Mays sinks the second free throw. Let's see if he can make it a positive trip and go 2 for 3. Cam Mays. And that shot bounces off the rim and gets a lucky bounce there.
Catholic Central with their largest lead of the night, 12 points, and we're only 2.5 minutes into the second half.
Nino Smith on the wing, Adley. That one too. Here's in the paint, and the Pilots doing a great job of moving the ball around here, keeping the Shamrock defense on their toes, but they look hungry and ready. And in the corner, Tristan Nichols. Nichols looking for the shot, guarded closely by TJ Nadeau. And they forced the back down here. Really great defensive effort here. And the three from Tristan Nichols, or Caleb Reese, that one won't fall. Another rebound from Cooper Craggs. Here comes Cam Mays. Cam Mays to Brady Hewer. Brady Hewer back to Mays. Mays for three. That one won't fall. Reese cleans that one up. Nichols guarded closely by Nadeau. Nichols giving himself some time, setting a play here for the Pilots. Salaka on the wing. Nichols in the corner. Nichols to Adley in the paint. Adley shoots over Cam Mays. That one won't fall. Great defensive hustle there from Cam Mays. Oh, and the deep three from Chaz Lewis. That one won't fall. And
3-on-1 for the Pilots.
And a great job there from TJ Nadeau in stopping the fast break. Fantastic defensive effort there from the Shamrocks. If they keep that up all night, this one might get ugly for the Pilots.
Certainly a different Catholic Central team than we've seen for the past few years.
And the Pilots were forced to call a full timeout to stop the bleeding. And there's the student section. You love to see them.
The student section, you have to think, these guys have been playing a big role, looking like the sixth man out there on the court tonight. Has missed free throws, missed shots, and really a clueless De La Salle team out there in this second half. They haven't scored yet.
That is very surprising. They have not got 1 point yet here in the third period, and we are already more than halfway through.
Certainly the Shamrocks, this is the biggest basketball has been at this school for a while. We see these banners up here, and we haven't seen a basketball one in quite some time.
Since 1977,
certainly,
to be exact.
Certainly Coach Sanawi's team's looking to bring in one this year.
And the Shamrocks have Craggs, Cam Mays, Nadeau, Went, and Lulis out on the court.
Here comes Mays driving up the court.
Went in the corner, double teamed, gives to Cooper Craggs. Cooper Craggs finds Nadeau for the open look, makes the defender miss, and the easy go-ahead layup falls for TJ Nadeau. Tamario Adley, they leave him open top of the key, and not sure what the Shamrock defense was doing there. They're going to call a timeout here. Coach Sanawi not happy with that. Tamario Adley with a three-point shot, looking to get some momentum going for the Pilots.
These timeouts have to be good for Catholic Central, who might not have the depth in the front court as De La Salle. Cooper Craggs really getting 99% of the minutes tonight. Haven't really seen him go out much.
And let's talk about his sub, Josh Ross. Josh Ross, while he hasn't had the greatest showing so far, he's one of the hardest workers on the team and the strongest member of the Shamrock team. He could be seen in the weight room every single day, getting shots up in the gym every single day. And we'd really love to see him come out and make a difference here for the Shamrocks. Lewis with it. Lewis covered by Reese, gives to Mays. Mays to Craggs. Craggs at half court. Back to Lewis. Lewis finds Nadeau in the corner, open for three. That one won't fall.
Great ball movement by the Shamrocks. They just couldn't finish at the rim.
And they're going to call the foul here on Chaz Lewis.
Number 13, Jack Janicic in the game for the Pilots.
Jack Janicic, also a member of the Pilots state championship football team. Here's Caleb Reese on the wing. Caleb Reese. And that shot won't fall, but there is a shooting foul here. Let's see who this is on. It looks like they're going to call this one on Cooper Craggs. Cooper Craggs confused here, pleading his case to the referee. And Alton Whitehead will go to the line this time.
De La Salle with a chance to cut the lead to 9.
The deficit to 9.
My bad. No CC student section on this side. Let's see if they can go 100% from the stripe for the first time today.
No De La Salle student section either.
Right, you are, Gordon.
A little disappointing. We heard a lot of rumors about the Bro Zone coming and making a force. And the floater there from Chaz Lewis, that one will not fall.
Fast break by the Pilots.
The three, that one's off. Rebounded by TJ Nadeau. Nadeau gives to Lewis. Lewis covered closely by Phoenix Glassman. And the steal here from the Pilots. Glassnor. And that one will fall for the Pilots.
Lead now cut down to 7 with 2:40 left to go in the third.
And the Shamrocks really need to do a better job of defending in transition. Here comes Chaz Lewis for three. That one won't fall. Here comes Cooper Craggs. TJ Nadeau in the corner for three. Yes, sir! That one is good for TJ Nadeau.
Nadeau shooting 8 for 12 from the field.
He has been lights out tonight. Great job from TJ Nadeau leading the Shamrocks in the whole game, really.
Really, you'd love to see this kind of leadership from a sophomore, and you got to think in the next coming year. No point to look ahead for this season for the Shamrocks, but with Chaz Lewis and Josh Ross and TJ Nadeau, you got to feel like this team is going to make a couple runs in the next couple years.
Definitely. They have a very strong young backcourt and a front court only looking to get better and better and better. And the Shamrocks out of the timeout early. They're hungry and they want to keep pursuing the Pilots and adding to this 10-point lead so far. Caleb Reese comes up the court, guarded closely by the other 11, Chaz Lewis. Reese walking around the perimeter. And the three-point attempt, another miss there. And that's going to be out on De La Salle. Oh, it looks like they're calling this Pilot's ball. Not sure what the ref was seeing there.
That's just not the bias from us because we're from CC, but that was clearly out on De La Salle.
And here comes Tamario Adley. Oh my goodness. Caught the Shamrock defense slipping.
What a play.
And that was a man's jam from Tamario Adley. Here comes Cooper Craggs. Big body in the paint. And the touch from around the rim. Fantastic job from Cooper Craggs, silencing any momentum that could have been gained from that big dunk from Adley. Reese with it. Reese on the wing. And another back down there from Chaz Lewis. Fantastic defense. An underrated part of Lewis's game. Adley calls for it, covered closely. That's Mario Adley. Gives to Reese. Reese hesitates. Reese drives. And that shot blocked by Cooper Craggs.
The rejection by Craggs, and
here comes Kevin Went in the corner. And Cam May's big body in the paint bullies Janachuk and gets the easy two to fall.
Yeah, they call that one right there. Weight room, I believe. Shamrock Nation making their presence felt.
Adley with it. Adley to Whitehead. Whitehead to Reese. Reese back to Adley. Oh, and he gives that one up.
Mays with the hustle. Nadu got there, and De La Salle will retain possession.
And Brady Hewer subs in here for Cam Mays. And Josh Ross coming in for Cooper Craggs.
26 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's a 12-point lead for the Shamrocks.
Nino Smith with it. Pilots needed to get him back in the game as he is the offensive workhorse for the Pilots.
0 for 5 on the night for Smith.
Here comes Smith. That shot blocked. They're going to call this a foul, though. And the shooting foul there on Brady Hewer.
$12 to go left in the third.
12 seconds to go in the third.
Shamrock's also up by 12.
And Nino, 6 the first. And they are going to sub Cooper Craggs and Cam Mays back into the game and switch around this little lineup and revert back to their starting five.
Coach Sanawi yelling in.
And Nino is perfect from that trip to the charity stripe. Cam Mays now. Here comes Cam Mays to Nadu in the corner. Oh, that's a deep three. That one won't fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Shamrocks 45, Pilots 35.
8 minutes left.
Now let's take a look at De La Salle. Notable players for De La Salle. Let's start with Nino Smith. Nino Smith is a junior guard, number 0. He's a very talented on-ball shot creator, shifty off-ball, creates open shots for himself and his teammates. All-around offensive weapon, and scored 18 points in the game against Marys.
Hasn't had that quite a night today, but certainly he's been effective on the floor, but just hasn't had the night he had a couple nights ago against Mary's.
And we'll see if Nino Smith can make a difference here. I'd also like to touch on Tamario Adley real quick. Tamario Adley is a defensive anchor for the Pilots, has offers from Saginaw Valley, Long Island, and Heidelberg, and scored 16 points against their big matchup against St. Mary's. And now, time for some fourth quarter Shamrock basketball. Chaz Lewis starts the quarter with possession. Here on the perimeter looking, Cooper Craggs, and the easy go-ahead layup. Already starting this fourth quarter off to a fantastic start, looking to lay it on the Pilots.
Last time when the Shamrocks got up like this against Hamtramck came crawling back. Certainly think a more talented De La Salle squad can do the same, and there they go with the three.
Tristan Nichols there with the three-pointer. And the Hail Mary pass to TJ Nadeau. TJ Nadeau drives baseline, and that one's out. And Shamrocks will retain possession here. That ball out on Phoenix Glasshorn. Cam Mays set to inbound.
A loud roar from the Shamrock Nation.
TJ Nadeau with it on the wing. TJ Nadeau gives to Cooper Craggs. Cooper Craggs drives baseline. Back to Cam Mays. Cam Mays hesitating from beyond the arc. Off screen from Craggs. Brady Hewer to Nadeau. Cam Mays looking, setting a play here. Back to Nadeau. And the pickpocket there from Michael Solaka. And they do nothing with it as Cam Mays comes back with a great hustle play and steals it on his own. Brady Hewer around the perimeter. TJ Nadeau, deep three. And that one, oh, he really wanted that one. Barely rims out.
Can't get it to go.
Here comes Tristan Nichols. Now Nino Smith with it.
The Shamrocks letting the Pilots roll back to this one slowly but surely.
Nichols for three. That one bricked off the front iron. Brady Hewer on the perimeter. Back to Lewis. Lewis covered closely by Nino Smith. De La Salle hunting for turnovers right now.
Foul on Nino Smith.
And Solaka comes out for Janachuk. And TJ Nadeau set to inbound here.
Interesting matchup we have. We have Tristan Nichols on Cooper Craggs.
Let's see how long this lasts. Tristan Nichols certainly seems capable of guarding the five. Great size and physicality. And Lewis has it. Lewis gives to Mays. Back to Lewis. Brady Hewer with it.
Excellent ball movement by the Shamrocks. Excellent defense from the Pilots.
And Janachuk wanted that steal so badly. Tipped that one, but that one falls out and out of bounds. And the Shamrocks, no, it looks like De La Salle retains possession of the ball here. Let's see if they can capitalize on the turnover there.
9-point lead for the Shamrocks. 5:50 left to go in the fourth.
Here comes Nino Smith, and Nino Smith with the floater. That one won't go. Janachuk with the rebound. Gives to Adley. Adley on the wing. Finds Nino Smith in the corner. And they're going to call traveling here on Nino Smith. Tried to do a little hop step move there, but the ref called that one a travel.
Witt checks in for Cooper Craggs as the Shamrocks match the smaller side from De La Salle.
And that pass nearly tipped. There's Brady Hewer in the corner. Brady Hewer finds went to Cam Mays. Cam Mays looking to take it himself. And oh my goodness, Cam Mays. Fantastic athletic finisher. Here comes Janachuk. That one won't fall, but he will get 2 shots from the charity stripe.
Mays.
Oh, here comes Jack Bartzel.
Bartol makes his way down the other end of the court.
Oh, man. We love to see it from Jack Bartol.
Oh, he has given him the business.
And Janachuk sinks the first shot. Not too distracted there by Jack Bartol. Let's see. And Janachuk not shook at all from the big belly of Jack Bartol.
Those of you that don't know, internet sensation Jack Bartol had a viral video against Hamtramck last week with millions of views.
TJ Nadeau in the paint. DJ Nadeau off glass, and that one falls for TJ Nadeau. The Shamrocks increase the lead to 11. Here's Nino Smith with it on the wing. Nino Smith to Janachuk. Janachuk backs up, gives to Reese. Back to Nino Smith. Nino Smith covered closely by Brady Hewer. That shot bricks off the front iron. Spin move there. That one won't fall. Fantastic defensive effort there from the Shamrocks. And that one rims out for captain Kevin Wendt. Here comes Janachuk. The open three there, and that one's good from Tristan Nichols. Coach Sanawi not happy with the Shamrocks defense leaving Tristan Nichols open. They know he is a consistent three-point shooter, and Shamrocks call timeout.
Tristan Nichols shooting 2 for 4 from the field goal.
And let's see how our Shamrocks are shooting tonight. Cam Mays shooting 57 from the field, and free throws, he's shooting 60%. TJ Nadeau shooting 60 from the field tonight, and Cooper Craggs 80% from the field. And sophomore guard Chaz Lulis 4 for 10. He's shooting 40 tonight. And while he may not be the greatest, have the greatest scoring effort tonight, he is making a difference in plenty of other ways by many assists and being a facilitator for the Shamrocks.
And certainly a factor on the defensive side of the ball. We've seen him guard closely really everybody on this Pilot offense.
And here's Cam Mays with it, covered by Tamario Adley.
Also by Lewis, Shamrocks retain possession. Shamrocks now slowing things down. They have an 8-point lead.
And they're going to call a foul here. Nino Smith called on the foul there. And Catholic Central set to inbound Cam Mays with the ball first. Cam Mays to Lulis. And make sure to tune in tomorrow as Catholic Central Wrestling has their annual Super Duels. Here comes Chaz Lulis with the fancy finish, but that one won't go for him. And TJ Nadeau with the pickpocket. TJ Nadeau to Chaz Lulis. And Chaz Lulis with the go-ahead layup. Here comes Nino Smith.
A 10-point lead for the Shamrocks.
And
that basket cuts it down to 8 from Tristan Nichols.
Here comes Cam Mays, shaking Adley off him. Cam Mays looking to get something going here. Here comes Cam Mays down the lane and blocked by Tamario Adley, but they were going to call a shooting foul on him, and Cam Mays will go back to the line and shoot 2.
Shamrock Nation getting in the face of the Pilots right there after they made some approach towards the student section.
And Cam Mays sinks the second shot. Increases the lead to 9 here for the Shamrocks with 3 minutes to go in the game. Here comes Nino Smith. Nino driving all the way. And they're going to call a foul here. This one on Brady Hewer. His third foul of the night. And Caleb Reese set to inbound for the Pilots. Caleb Reese looking. He doesn't have much time. Caleb Reese to Janachuk on the logo here. Janachuk hands off to Nino Smith. Nino Smith drives and bounces off his foot.
What an acrobatic catch there.
And Janachuk intercepts that pass. Caleb Reese open for 3. And that one falls. The Pilots looking to come back here. Let's see if they can ride that momentum off the 3-pointer from Caleb Reese. Here comes Chaz Lewis. Chaz Lewis slowing things down a little bit here. Guarded closely by Tamario Adley. And another steal there from Janachuk. This one's out of bounds. And the Shamrocks will keep the ball here. Last touched by Tamario Adley. A really good hustle play there from the Pilots defense.
2:16 left to go in the fourth.
Chaz Lewis doubled in the corner, and that one out of bounds. And the Shamrocks keep the ball. That one punched out of bounds by Nino Smith. Brady Hewer to inbound. And they're going to call a timeout here. And we're back. There's Chaz Lewis. Ball poked out by Caleb Reese.
Caleb Reese on the floor after that Chaz Lewis move.
And Chaz Lewis gives to Nadu. Nadu, quick jumper from the mid-range. That one falls for TJ Nadu. Here's Nino Smith. Guarded closely here by Brady Hewer. Reese in the corner. Reese to Nichols. Nichols shot swatted by Cooper Craggs. Oh my goodness.
Craggs has been a force in the center today.
And the Hail Mary. Oh man. And the Shamrocks. Oh, that's a clear foul there from Janachuk. And definitely gets the physicality from football. Unfortunately, that does not fly here on the hardwood. Cam Mays set to inbound. Shamrock's possession. He gives to Nadu. Nadu. And I think the Pilots are playing the intentional foul game now. They're going to go back and forth with the fouling here. And with 1:20 left to go, this game could be very close to over. Here's Cooper Craggs on the perimeter looking. Cooper Craggs, another foul there from Janachuk. That one also seemed intentional to get the Shamrocks to the line and give the Pilots a little bit more time to work with.
Let's see what the big man can do from the stripe.
Now, I may be wrong, but I don't think he's been to the line tonight.
Correct you are. He has not been in the line tonight. These are his first 2 free throw shots.
And he sinks the first.
You just love to see that from a big man.
Phoenix Glasnor subbed in for Janachik.
Look at the Shamrock Nation.
And that one gets the lucky bounce, falls off the glass, and in for Cooper Craggs. He's perfect from the line tonight. And the 3 from Reese, no good. Nadu with it. Nadu double team, give to Lewis. They're trying to keep the ball out of the hands of the Pilots. 1 minute left, and that one falls out. Oh, and they're gonna fight for this one.
Timeout. Right when Cam Mays got possession of that ball.
Alrighty. Folks, this game might be over. 58-48 with 52 seconds left. A fantastic effort tonight from the Shamrocks, really proving that they can hang with the best. And just a great glimpse into how competitive the Catholic League is. You know, the clear best conference in the entire state. All teams in the top 10. And the Shamrock Nation amped up as the Shamrocks are close to securing the W here.
Certainly a nice battle-tested game for both teams. Certainly a playoff atmosphere in this stadium tonight.
You know, I think it's even more special than a playoff atmosphere. Any game in the Catholic League is going to be similar to this. And, you know, you just love to see some Catholic League basketball. Nothing is better. And Brady Hewer to inbound. Cam Mays with it. And intentional foul here. Oh, the foul there on Cam Mays.
A 1-and-1 for De La Salle. Number 5.
Tamario Adley will be heading to the charity stripe.
He is not been to the line tonight, but shooting 7 of 12 tonight.
Tamario Adley sinks the first.
Cuts the lead down to 9 with 49 seconds left in the game. Certainly a talented De La Salle squad. Never know what can happen.
Tamario Adley. Second one falls for him. Interesting series of events there, but refs didn't notice. TJ Nadu, wide open layup, and it seems like that's the nail in the coffin, folks.
Nadu 11 for 17 on the night. Certainly the biggest weapon on this Catholic Central offense. Nadu a rebound. 20 seconds left.
Playing keep away from the Pilots, looking to intentionally foul. And not anymore. This game is over, folks. A fantastic win here from Catholic Central. 60-50, a 10-point game. And oh man, the student section would love to rush the court right now, but we cannot have any of that, unfortunately. And final from Bernie Holowicki Court, 60-50, Shamrocks.
We'll see you here from DCC Media. Good night, everybody. couple shout outs here tonight from the DCC media crew, the most fantastic smash mouth crew in the state.
We got Francis Toma on our stats, Colin Harris, our stream manager, Colton Baran, director and camera switching, Stephen Ludeman, our coordinator, Logan Schmancy, our cameraman.
Certainly the best crew in the state here tonight. Put on a show for you. Thank you. Everybody, good night.